Well, there's mutual respect. There's also emotions running high right at the full-time whistle. But it was 1-1 in the end between Manchester City and Liverpool for the fourth time in 7 meetings in the Premier League. They have drawn. Liverpool, incidentally, have now taken 12 points already this season from losing positions. And that will be a very important one for them today. What is the most in the Premier League? And the reason why is Trent Alexander-Arnold's equaliser. Could you see this coming at this stage?
Not particularly, no. I don't think Liverpool made a host of chances in the second half. And actually, it was Cody Gakpo that made the goal for me. This real unselfish run just clears that space. Listen, Trent's first touch and finish is fantastic, don't get me wrong. But City have been defending really, really well. And as it falls to Mo Salah, Gakpo just runs forward and Bernardo Silva has to go with him. And then it just sets up really nicely for Trent Alexander-Arnold to smash it in. I mean, he's a wonderful... He's got a wonderful strike, hasn't he? So it's falling for the right person. And once he hits it, you know, the goalkeeper's got no chance. But he sits up really lovely for him.
And that was his 13th Premier League goal, much to the delight of his manager. It certainly wasn't unlucky for him. Trent Alexander-Arnold then with the Liverpool equaliser. He is pitchside with our very own Michael Owen at the Etihad.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. I've got the main man here, Trent. Just in general, the game today, a point, I'd say a decent result.
100%. Always difficult when you come here, and we've seen that in the past. You know, we've played a lot better here and lost games. So, you know, we're not particularly proud of the performance, but we're proud of the results. Difficult place to come, top of the league. You know, current treble winners last season. It just shows how good they are. Difficult team to beat, and you know, we got the result there that I think we probably deserve. We had our chances today, and then we deserved the points, I think.
Coming into the game, your side of the pitch was hot topic. I mean, one of the hottest wingers around in Doku today. What were your thoughts going into the game, defensively and from an offensive point of view?
Same as usual, to be honest. Obviously, you kind of know when, and you study who you're going to play against, and you adapt your game to. I know he's a very, very sharp player. I know he doesn't particularly run in behind too much. He likes it to feet and then get at you. So I knew I could get a little bit tighter, but with the way they set up with Bernardo just in front of me, it was difficult because I had a decision to make. Do I go early to Doku, or do I jump out to Bernardo? And it was first half especially, it was very difficult. Caught in between a lot of times, and you know, they could get the ball out to him and he could drive at me a lot. But I think second half we went a bit more bold, a bit more front-footed. I was jumping out and Joel was going out to Doku, going 3 for 3 at the back and pushing me a little bit more into midfield to get onto Bernardo to stop that decision-making that was killing us in the first half. But you know, I went into the game thinking I need to perform, I need to help the team win, and I tried my best to do that today. And it was from that more central position that you got your goal. Just, we'll have a look at it here. Just to talk us through it. You know, when did you think you were going to get the ball? What did you think as soon as you got it? Explain it. Yeah, in the position there when Mo gets it, we work on our triangles. There should be 3 players. There should be me, Mo, and the number 8. And you see Cody's made an amazing run to take away the centre back and the full back, and then I've been able to just back up the play. When Mo gets the ball, I'd try and get in that space to, potentially whip one into the back post and get one across goal, or if I can get a shot off, and I was able to do that today. And the touch of it was almost like one movement. It had to be a short, sharp touch and strike straight away. I knew there was bodies. I knew I was getting chased from behind. I knew there was going to be, centre halves in the way of the ball and the goal. So it was a snapshot. It was get the touch and get the shot off, and a little bit under my feet. The touch wasn't perfect, a little bit bobbly, but able to just get it across. I thought just get it hard and low, across goal. Potentially, if he gets an hand to it, there should be, our left winger or striker backing up and trying to get the tap in. But just making it difficult and hit the target. Yeah, and just a general remit on the game and the circumstances. Really, still early in the season, but of course, Manchester City are the main contenders. What does that do for the team, the club, confidence as well? Coming here is blooming hard to get anything. Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter what time of the season it is. If you can get a result at the Etihad, it's a huge result. And I think, we'll look back at this game and hopefully, come the end of the season, come later on in the season, we look back and think, wow, that was a very, very big point. It's helped us massively. So, stay in touching distance to them, a point behind them, and it's a very good result. I think a third of the way through the season now, roughly. In a very good position. You need to go and build on this now.
And last one, you've only lost 1 in 24 now. There's been a change. The midfield is totally ripped out. Striking department has changed over time as well. How good is it to still be winning when you're in an evolving stage?
It's the most important thing. I think it's good. It comes from the structure of the club. So, when players come in, players come out, the structure should be, a winning mentality. And, you get players in that are used to winning and who can win and know how to win. And you see that obviously with Maka winning the World Cup, he knows how to win games. Dom knows how to win. Ryan knows how to win. And we've got that culture of winning. And I think no matter who comes in, who goes out, as long as that winning culture is in place, then, you can't really go too wrong.
Brilliant. Well, good stuff. Well played today.
Thank you very much.
Back to you in the studio, Steve.
Michael, thank you very much indeed. Fascinating from Trent Alexander-Arnold. So his equaliser came after a disallowed goal for Ruben Diaz. Any issue here from a centre-half point of view?
No, I think that was a mistake, definitely.
So you're happy with no goal, Kola?
Yeah, I'm happy with no goal, absolutely. It's not a goal, definitely. Because he pushed the goalkeeper arm, and then, the referee have to give that straight away, definitely.
Yeah, once the referee gives it, there's no clear and obvious error. Akanji does have his right arm on the left arm of Allison, albeit it wasn't a forceful challenge, and he probably didn't need to do it, actually, when you look at it. But the right decision was made.
What about the other way around? If that had been given on field?
I think it would have been reversed.
Do you?
Yes, because when you look at the video evidence, you can clearly see that he's got his arm on the goalkeeper's shoulder, and sometimes that's just enough to distract the goalkeeper from catching the ball. No goal for me.
I agree. He probably didn't need to do it. If he just goes with his shoulder, he'll give him listen, Allison had a really strange game today, didn't he? Very strange coming back off an international duty. Sometimes we focus on, midfielders or forwards after international duty, but actually it was the goalkeeper. It was all over the place today. So if he would have challenged him with his shoulder, you never know with Akanji. He could have just caught the goalkeeper in a bad mood. But it was the right decision all round.
Yeah. Maka's right, and you pointed it in the first half with Allison, and then right at the end, he injured his hamstring. And Haaland had that opportunity with virtually the last kick of the game.
Well, you'd almost think he'd had a hamstring problem in the first half as well. Obviously, unfortunate getting injured. Liverpool made all their substitutions, so he had to soldier through and finish the game. I mean, on a good day for Manchester City, that goes into the far corner, and all of Liverpool's hard work would have been gone to waste. Fortunately for Liverpool, it didn't. I think it was a strong result. And let's not forget that in the first half, he made an absolute world-class save to keep him in the game. So, as you say, strange game, up and down, some world-class moments and some lesser moments.
I mean, he injured himself, really, trying to cut across the ball with the outside of his right foot, instead of probably just clearing it with his left. He tried all mad, crazy passes today, as if he was sort of this sweeper up where he wants to play all these delicate balls. Once you're back in the game at 1-1, you get it, and you kick it 80 yards away from your own goal. So he just got caught today. And, listen, if he's done his hamstring, he's going to be out for a significant amount of time, which is not great for Liverpool.
Well, it might be, tired. It's not an easy travel for where he's coming from. Hopefully not too serious. They haven't got the most difficult of games coming up. They can sort of do... He could probably do with the rest. You've got a cup game in there.
Yes.
You've got a European game in there where Liverpool are sitting nicely, so might not be the worst time to get a rest.
Fulham, Sheffield United, Palace, that's 3 league games. He obviously started the move that led to Haaland's goal. Defensively, Liverpool could have done more after that, though, from the Haaland's goal in the first half, Kolo.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, first thing from the goalkeeper there, he should kick the ball better. Okay, and I think Ake was outstanding for me today. He played very well against Salah. And, I think the position of the defender there wasn't right. You can highlight here. You can see like Alan is being the player there. But like I said at the start of the game, there's no communication from the 2 centre half. In this game, when you defend against a player like Alan, you have to make sure you just focused, talking to each other there. And,
do you think it's up to Van Dijk then to shout to Matip because Haaland's behind him? Do you think
absolutely,
it's Van Dijk
absolutely. Van Dijk have to tell Matip that Haaland is behind him, or Van Dijk could go tight.
Him,
exactly, you need to go tight to him there because they're around the box, and you cannot give time to Haaland there because as soon as he turns, he's going to shoot.
He's looking at Alvarez, isn't he, Virgil van Dijk? And then suddenly it's too late. Haaland's movement's too quick, isn't it? And his first touch was brilliant, wasn't it? And then you could see his reaction. Once he's in there, Haaland, he's too far away from Van Dijk. He's interested in Alvarez, but actually the danger is the man who's going to get his 50th goal in 48 games. He's the one you have to pounce on. If it goes to Alvarez, fine. Let Alvarez take the shot. Deal with it. But Haaland is the danger, and that's where they should have closed down quicker. But that's why he's so good. You know, you can't close him down all the time. He gets chances because his movement is excellent.
And from a striker's point of view in that situation, how important is that first touch to create that opportunity?
Crucial. I think it sets the goal up. Even he had time to have another little touch before he took the shot. He finds the far corner brilliantly. First touch was good. Second touch just to set it up. Finish was brilliant.
50 Premier League goals in 48 games. His first Premier League goal against Liverpool, 17 faster than the record holder, Andy Cole. I mean, are we running out of superlatives and adjectives here?
No words. What can you say? Just incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible athlete. And to think, how old is he?
23.
I hope he doesn't get any quicker or any stronger just for the rest of the Premier League, because it's a scary thought. I
mean, that list of names that he's just usurped everybody, he's jumped to the top in 17 games quicker. I mean, they are, superstars in themselves, Andy Coley and Shearer, and, the names that just roll off your tongue, and suddenly he has obliterated it. I mean, he's in the best team, getting chances galore, but still, his movement and his body position at times and the awkward goals he scored, he's something special, isn't he? He's very special.
There were some out there who said, well, in the second season, defenders will try and work him out. That's 18 goals he's scored already this season.
He's incredible. He's a proper goal scorer. He's a guy who think about goal, he dream about goals. He doesn't care about just moving around to touch the ball. For him, he knows that every time the ball is in the box, he needs to be there, attack the ball, and that's what he's doing now. And I think for City to have a player like that, he make them complete team because they always have the pass, they have always the link between the players. But I felt like they needed somebody who could score goals, and any goals. He's not like he scored tapping, he scored a lot of goals with his head. He can score with both feet. He's a complete player and great player for.
What's impressive from a striker's point of view is he makes his first run, doesn't get the ball, doesn't stand still, throw his arms up in the air for not receiving the ball. He's looking at the next run that he can make and the third run after that. And you hardly ever see him getting caught offside.
Yeah. Let's nip back to the Etihad and hear from one of his teammates who had an excellent game today, actually. Nathan Ake is with Michael.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. I'm with Nathan Ake. Probably one of the toughest jobs in the team today, marking Mo Salah. We all know you're a great 1v1 defender. How was that out there today?
Yeah, it's tough. It's always tough. We've had some great battles over the years, and it's always a good challenge. And today was no different.
And what different challenges does Mo Salah present to you as a defender?
It's difficult because, especially when we have the ball, and you try to get on the ball, and you try to move, and you try to play. But in the back of your mind, you have to know he's ready to counter, and when we lose the ball, he's straight away on the run. It's so difficult. You have to be concentrated 90 minutes. And also when he gets the ball and runs at you at pace, it's difficult because he can change direction so quick. So it's a difficult task, to keep him quiet for 90 minutes.
Yeah, and you actually made the headlines with the ball today instead of without the ball. Just explain a little bit about the assist, the touch. It was a decent assist as well.
Yeah, that's why my teammates weren't used for me to do it. I was ready to defend Salah for the counter-attack, and then suddenly the ball came to me, and that was okay over there. And then just pass it to Erling, and he will do the rest. Great goal from him.
Yeah, and just explain a little bit about him. As soon as you pass the ball to Erling Haaland, you expecting the net to bulge?
Yeah. Especially over there, he's shown that over the years already. He's deadly in front of goal, and in those situations, you just have to pass him the ball, and he will do the rest.
And just explain, as a player, when you've got a centre forward like that, he's hit another record today, 50 goals in the Premier League, far quicker than anybody else. What extra has he added to this Manchester City team since he's been here?
Well, obviously goals, but also the way he plays. He can play with the ball into like in the midfield. He wants to come over there, but sometimes when you have games where teams press high, he's got so much space for the ball in behind as well. And I think maybe the seasons before we didn't have that. Now we have someone who can run in behind as well, and he's so quick and fast. Yeah,
there was a crucial moment as well during the game. Maybe Manchester City could have scored their second goal. Have you seen the goal again where Allison drops it, tapping at the back post?
I was behind it. I thought it was maybe a bit soft, but I have to see it back. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, just a little arm.
Little touch, yeah. Yeah, you can argue maybe let me see. I don't know, it's difficult. No, it's difficult. It's 50-50, but I think after that we had a very good chance with Erling as well, I think, and we didn't score, and then 2 minutes after they score a good goal, and that was frustrating.
Yeah, tiny differences between these top teams as well. You play another top team next time out, Tottenham Hotspur, scoring a lot of goals at the moment, playing well. Your thoughts on that fixture?
Yeah, it will be difficult again. We have some very tough fixtures in a row, but we play at home. We are always confident here, but we know it's going to be tough. Even though they've got a few injuries, they still cause a lot of team problems. So we have to be ready for that.
Brilliant. Well, Nathan, Thank you very much.
Thank
well played today.
Thank you.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Michael.
He's good, isn't he, Michael? Hey?
Yeah, you've got his chair, so maybe it's
I think he should stay there.
Yeah, you're a lot warmer. Yeah. Right, let's get the thoughts of the Liverpool manager. Here he is, Jurgen Klopp.
Well, Jurgen, a point at the Etihad. No one else has managed that all year long. How big a moment do you think for this Liverpool team?
It is. It is a really good moment, to be honest. It's a tough place to come. It's no coincidence that they win that many home games. It's a place where you have to be ready to suffer. You really would need more time to prepare a game properly, even, especially for these kind of circumstances. With the quality they have, with the fluidity they have, that they really know exactly who is going where. We are still in a process, and I think if we would have played really good today, we could have won. We didn't. We played okay. We had good moments, absolutely, and we scored a goal, and that's absolutely fine. And we caused them problems as well. The problem is a little bit our good moments didn't feel that good to us, but their good moments we felt more. You could see it in the body language a little bit first half. So we had to stretch ourselves again, push ourselves again, and go out and give it a proper try. Adapted slightly in our positioning. That helped us well. Unfortunately, we lost now Diogo with muscle, I don't know exactly, and Ali, we have to see. He felt something as well, so that's not cool. But besides that, it's a good result for us.
Jota. That's the only downside for Jurgen Klopp, those injuries to Allison and Jota. Right, that was 1-1 at the Etihad. Stay with us.